What's up, y'all? Back at it again. Today we're going fishing, so yeah, me and my friends, we're gonna go out to a few fishing spots. Hopefully we can get something good, hopefully catch something great, something that relates to magnetism. But it's too late to go back, can't change the subject, so we're just fishing. Oh yeah, one more thing though, every time I say catfish or bass, I mean salmon. Like I said earlier, just gonna hit up a few fishing spots. Hopefully we can get a good bite. Hopefully we can get something nice. And yeah, see you over there. Hola.
What I say to bros, so right now we're gonna get some bait. And what else are we gonna get, say to bros? Yeah, get some snacks, get some, I don't know.
Someone on down here joined the party, yep. Yes, sir.
The bait we're gonna be using is shrimp. It should work. It should work. I'm debating on getting chicken liver because it's like very. That's the catfish snack. But like,
Yeah.
this will catch bass as well.
Oh, you see this
I've
thing?
seen it around.
That will make you shit in your pants. That's also
Now, before we get into the actual fishing, me from the future will learn you a little something about magnets. So pretty much, a magnet is just an object that produces an invisible force called a magnetic field. Now, this field can attract or repel certain materials, especially like some metals like iron and stuff like that. So pretty much what makes a magnet is that it has two poles, a north pole and a south pole, where opposites attract and like poles repel. Also, I forgot to mention this, but with magnets having a north and south pole, the field lines go out of the north end and back into the south end. But you might be asking, where does the force even come from? You know, like, why it even do that? I got an answer. So, inside magnets, there are tiny particles called electrons that spin. And in most materials, these spins normally cancel each other out. But in magnets, these electrons spin in the same direction, which makes the magnetic field. And yeah, that's what makes magnets stick, pull, or push. Anyway, back to fishing.
Very undisclosed. Or is it disclosed area if it's secret?
disclosed.
Very disclosed area.
Come around for the to bang bang, cause I put it down.
Oh, this is what I showed you on
bang bang. These other guys can't do the same thing, so she keeps on coming on that to bang bang. She come around for the to bang bang, cause I put it down.
Okay, so needle bait caught a bass.
This is so weird. This is the smallest bass I've ever seen in my life.
That's our first fish of the day. First fish of the day. He's the size of my feet.
Literally the size of my.
Whoa, this is the biggest bass ever.
If you just
The way you look around, like what do I say? And how do I get a ticket on that choo-choo train? She said she loves the way I sing and play, and the way my fingers move upon the ukulele.
So total we caught one little giblet of a bass and like 2 bluegill. But yeah, who's this again? Mr. Garcia.
You don't know me, but I know. You were on the same ride for Guardians of the Galaxy. Michael.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd let you know.
Then you know this guy already.
I didn't get a really good grade in class, but you're still cool.
Hey, girl, yeah.
This is like-
What
this
it
is
do?
peaceful,
You calling me in the morning, not like 1 and 2. Well, I don't gotta check my
Well,
phone
maybe.
because I know that's you. You're just trying to get me over for some two-twos. Yes, I'll be right there. Give me 1, 2, 3. She know what she wants and she said, give it to me. She said, don't treat me like a little spoon meat. So I bust out my hop and get straight to that cookie.
So we just got sprayed. No catfish. We have to go. Like that was the worst timing ever. I know. It was like sweet time too. Wow, what a tiring day. So, after all that, y'all might be wondering, how do you even relate fish and magnets? Well, to start that, we must first talk about the Earth's magnetic field. So some of y'all might know the Earth has two cores, that being the solid inner core and the liquid outer core. The hot liquid outer core will start moving in swirls, and because of the movement, that creates electric currents.
Also, they get a north and south pole.
And because of these electric currents, the Earth gets a magnetic field. And fun fact about the Earth's magnetic field is that each spot on the Earth, they all have a different kind of pull. You can be on one side of the Earth, and there's a different push and pull going on another. There's a different push and pull going on. And that segues us into salmon. Unfortunately, we didn't catch a salmon. We didn't really go into any salmon locations. So throughout a salmon's life, they make the big journey of going from fresh water to salt water. You know, traveling downstream from a river into an ocean. Now, as they leave, they imprint the magnetic signature of their home river, pretty much like locking in a GPS point.
Yo, this is Bedridden Vin. I'd like to say that salmon have special cells in their brain and their nose that helps them detect the magnetic fields.
Because of that specific magnetic inclination and intensity. And that just kind of sticks with the salmon through instinct and their memory. Eventually, when they're ready to go, they migrate into the ocean. Now, they can travel from anywhere from like the US, Pacific coast, all the way to waters near Alaska and even Japan. Contrary to popular belief, these routes aren't actually random. The fish use a magnetic field map of the Earth to stay on course and reach rich feeding grounds for them. So eventually, after a few years, the adult salmon will feel the urge to spawn again. And using that memory they had of the magnetic inclination and intensity to navigate across the ocean and home in on the magnetic signature of their birthplace. Almost like following a GPS built into their bodies.
Before I say some stupid shiz, salmon use the special cells in their brain and nose in order to detect the specific magnetic intensity that they were born from. So yeah.
So all in all, what makes magnets is the moving electrons that are inside of them. And because of this, it gives the magnet a north and south pole, with the field lines moving out of the north pole and into the south pole. And one example of a magnet is the whole Earth, where because of the liquid moving around in the outer core, it creates the poles, the north pole and the south pole. And for salmon, they use this as their natural GPS. They use Earth's magnetic field to find their way from rivers to oceans and back to the exact river that they were born from. So yeah, from magnets on the fridge to fish in the sea, magnetism connects it all.
I don't know. I think wasabi is like a weird thing to add to like sushi and shit.
I don't know. It depends. Like if it's a really bland roll, then I like it.
Yeah.
But if it's something very flavorful like nigiri,
Like
Then it kind of ruins it.
I like spicy rolls because it's like
Oh, it's already spicy and
Well, I mean, I don't even see wasabi as spicy. It's more like
it's like bittery.
it's his own thing. I feel like.
you know, yeah,
Horseradish.
yeah, it's like horseradish. That's why.
That's like the, or I don't know what kind of spicy that is, but it's still good considered.